I'm so pumped to be exploring the Mediterranean by boat for the next 8 days. It's going to be the easiest, most relaxing 8 days of my entire life.
I'm Megan and that's Matt. We recently boarded an adult-only cruise on Virgin Voyages for an 8-day sailing in the Mediterranean.
Wow!
In our last video, we took you along with us while we sailed out of Barcelona on the Valiant Lady. And you could say that we were pretty excited.
I've never seen her this excited ever.
Can we take a breath? Take a breath.
So now that we've gotten our first day excitement out of the way, will this cruise live up to the hype? Well, in this video, we're gonna show you what it's like on a Virgin Voyages ship and share our honest opinions.
This is the life I have always wanted.
Get your Virgin Pina Coladas ready because you're coming on board with us on the Valiant Lady.
Good morning from Toulon, France. This is day 2 and we just pulled into port. It's about 9 a.m. They're still hooking up the ship to the dock and however they do that kind of thing. I slept great the first night. I think the first day was a lot of fun. We definitely tired ourselves out with all the activities and probably the 4 free glasses of champagne. First things first, I need to find us some coffee because if there's one thing that Megan needs on vacation, it is coffee.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, that smells like good stuff. I don't think I've ever had a better night's sleep. I zonked so hard. I slept so good.
Something I've noticed about cruises is that you can really do what you want. Even if you're in a big group, there are so many options and you can split up. So I'll say this, I'm already really liking the cruising lifestyle. I can see how there are people who only go on cruises for their vacations every single year. So Matt's gonna go take a shower, I'm gonna finish up my coffee, we're gonna head down and be cruise people for the day.
Now that we're all moved in, let's go get some food. It's already noon. We've not gotten our money's worth this morning.
We just found this beautiful other lounge place that we didn't see before.
We've made it a goal to eat at every eatery on this boat. We've made it all the way out to the dock, which is a place we haven't even been before. So this is really exciting.
Oh, I love life. Look at this. You can just watch the other ship. Just watch us. Thanks a lot.
I'll send someone in a minute.
Okay. No rush.
Cheers.
One thing that's kind of blowing my mind is I'm about to eat Spanish octopus on the back of a ferry.
Matt meant boat. He's just looking at a ferry.
And we pretty much have the entire place to ourselves because we chose to make today cruise ship day. And I don't even think people know about this place because I didn't know about it until right now. High five.
I think it's really good that every place we've gone to has like smaller portions. It makes it easier to eat more and try everything on this boat, which is our biggest goal.
I think there are so many different places to lounge that if you wanted to get away during the middle of the day and just kind of have some private time, you could absolutely find a little spot to just find a bed, lay down, and enjoy some sun.
All together.
Pool time was amazing. Honestly, I'm loving our time here. I'm almost done with my pina colada, which we each paid $4 for, and it's Virgin. We're on this part of the ship that we didn't show you earlier in the video. So look at these lounges, they're huge. And there's like a life-size chessboard. It's not life-size, it's like toddler size. So now we're gonna hit the hot tub. Even though it's hot, I kind of like doing hot tubs when it's hot because it's like a whole new experience.
So graceful.
It's warm.
After a really quick bite in the galley, we headed back up to our room.
We're back in the room now after our early adventures of the day, and I have to say the cleaning crew came in and they cleaned and they did such an awesome job.
It's
Such an awesome
in
job.
here.
It looks even better than when we first got here.
What a day on the ship.
On the Virgin Voyages app, every day they're putting some fitness classes on the schedule, and you have to book and reserve your spot early enough to be able to go to them. This morning I found a yoga class, and I could only book one ticket. Yoga's one of those things where I don't realize I need it until I do it, and I'm never mad when I go and do it. So after Shavasana, we came to, and we were already moving.
A submarine? Wow. Matt, how cool is that? This is my first time ever seeing a submarine in my life. Anyways, ready for dinner?
I am not.
Because you're naked. Enter the aquarium.
Pink agave is one of the specialty dining experiences included in the cruise fare. They call it Mexican inspired, so don't expect to get some authentic Mexican food here, but I would say the food was pretty good. After dinner, we headed up to the perch and enjoyed a beautiful sunset. We had all intentions of getting off of the boat at some point during this cruise, but that didn't happen. So let's fast forward to Scarlet Night. Welcome to Scarlet Night. This is the night that Virgin puts on for every single cruise to really celebrate some type of octopus falling in love with a sailor or something like that. I don't know. We might learn the actual origins quite soon.
I promised I would wait for you, but I'm getting so impatient. Tell me that you're ready now. This room is big enough for two, and I wanna do that something that will blow your mind. Do you know the things you do to me? Touch me and I'll make you understand. Yeah. Do you know the things you make me feel? I can show you if you take my hand. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Let me take you under where nobody can see. I just wanna dance, dance, dance with you. Harder than the summer, so put your hands on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me. Put your hands on me, on me, on me.
It is finally our last
full day on this cruise and we're currently docked in Ibiza. We're gonna really make the best of this last day because we are so sad. We've had the absolute best time. But today, as we're exploring, we're going to share with you our honest opinions of this cruise. And even though we've had the best time, there are still things that I feel like you need to know if you're considering this cruise. Bye-bye. So what makes this cruise different than other cruises? The gratuities are included, and that's usually an extra fee that you would pay while you're on a cruise ship to tip the staff. But for this cruise, it's all inclusive. On a different cruise, you'll probably pay around $15 to $20 per person per day. Because we sat a smash, we got some Deep Blue extras, and that offsets some of the costs like the coffee.
When you board the ship, it's actually considered one of the things that are prohibited is single-use plastics. So all of the things, reusable plastics, compostable straws, reusable lids, they wash everything, and you don't see a single plastic utensil on board.
We've definitely taken advantage of all of the food on board, so we're gonna take you to the galley next. Welcome to the galley.
I absolutely love that this place doesn't have a buffet and that they have a table service. I think it's a really great way to just try a bunch of different foods, and it kind of feels like you're sitting down in a restaurant versus crowding around the same buffet as 1,000 other passengers. The food's so good here, we've made it our goal to eat at every single eatery on this entire boat.
Between the two pools, we actually like the circular pool better. There's less people here and it's a little bit more relaxing because you can sit down. Literally nobody in this pool right now. We realized that during the day when we're docked on shore that this is when a lot of people have their shore things booked. You can book shore things through Virgin Voyages on their app, but we decided for this cruise that we wouldn't book anything and kind of just enjoy the ship. I have to say, these Virgin daiquiris have been the highlight of our entire morning. These are pina coladas.
It's not that we don't drink, it's that we usually just don't drink during the middle of the day because we'd probably both fall asleep pretty early and then the rest of the day would be ruined.
Typically we would do some hot tub time, but personally I'm a little hot tubbed out. Right below me is the big pool hangout area, and this is where we had our Scarlet Night and we were dancing in the pool. The thing about this pool is it gets really crowded because the day beds are all around the side of the pool, and the middle part of the big part of the pool is the only part where you can actually go in, and you can only fit a certain amount of people in there. If you want some extra sun, we'll come and lay out on these day beds, but otherwise, we're not really hanging out in this pool. Oh, love it. So it is midday and we came back. Our room is completely clean. I will say the cleaning crew is so nice here and they just do such a great job, and I hate cleaning. They also gave us our laundry back. All right, now that we're back, we're gonna share with you our honest opinions of this room.
Our room is a sea terrace with a limited view. Our first room was actually a full view, but we had a little bit of an issue the first night with our neighbor. They were extremely loud, like extremely loud. So we just asked if we could just switch. So they easily transferred us, no problem.
Well, we can start with one thing. We have never sat in this chair. Because it's the room chair. Our bed is super comfortable and we've been sleeping like frickin' babies.
One thing I want to add is every single time we've come here for a short rest, it's turned into about a 2 or 3 hour nap.
It's like magic. All right, now we have to answer a burning question that you probably have. Is this hammock really all that, or is it overrated? Personally, I love this hammock. It is so nice to just swing at night, and while I'm waiting for Matt to get ready for our night out, I can just come out here, enjoy the sunset, and swing. This thing gets caught in this hammock all the time.
I have fallen asleep on this hammock at least once.
My biggest negative feedback is the storage. I feel like they could absolutely add more storage in this cabin.
If you're wondering what we think about the bathroom, let's talk about it. Light, works great, nice and bright. The main feature that I love the most about this room is the shower. With the rain shower and the wand, you could really get clean in all of the places, if you know what I mean. It's a bit of a small bathroom, so if you need a lot of space to get ready, you probably might have a little bit of difficulty if you do a lot of makeup or anything like that, but I think that's what the desk is for.
I realize now we thought it was a desk, but it's actually a vanity. My other issue with this bathroom is that the sink is really small, and if your elbows cannot get into the sink and you're like washing your face, it's obviously going to go straight to the floor, and so this floor gets really wet. But the cleaning crew comes in every single day and cleans up after us, so...
Are you saying it's a short people problem?
Is it a short people problem?
I haven't had any problem with the sink.
Well, how do you wash your face?
In the shower?
Oh, you don't wash your face. It's a face washing problem.
I wash my face in the shower.
Yeah, but you don't do it in the sink.
Yeah, I wash it in the shower. I don't understand.
Okay, everything else is great. Everything else is great.
I'll say the one thing that I wasn't too fond of in general was the entertainment. Yeah, the dual reality circus show was really cool to see. I enjoyed that, but I wasn't too fond of a lot of the other things that were available. And a lot of the parties didn't start till 11, so I'm gonna muster up the energy to do that for Meghan tonight because I know she really wants to dance and I can't let her down all the time, right?
Yeah. Personally, I loved the entertainment on this cruise. So for the last day, I convinced him to do all of the events available, and I feel like I changed his mind.
I'm really gonna miss it.
After 8 days and 7 nights sailing in the Mediterranean on Virgin Voyages, we were so sad to leave the boat. I've had the time of my life. We definitely feel like this was an incredible first cruising experience, and we will happily sail with Virgin again.
I want to thank Virgin Voyages for putting on an amazing cruise. Make sure you subscribe and like this video if you liked it. We'll see you in the next one.